So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So that's got things underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Rafael Leao making good progress. Closing in on Rafael Leao! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital. He's had it taken off him. Vitinha has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's got such a good technical game, Peter, and a great footballing brain. He can see passes that nobody else can, and that makes him fit.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao venturing down the left. Now the delivery. Oh, great header! And he's there to get it away. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And no, just off target. Quarter of an hour played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And it's Neves. Chance! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And Portugal score first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rafael Leao. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, important interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread to the right. Pedro Neto, rising! Harmlessly behind. Vitinha, João Neves, Pedro Neto, driving on and making good progress. And that is expertly dealt with. Some good work on the right flank here. The shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mojica. He's found a way through. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Neves. Over to the right flank. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Now João Neves. Vitinha. Takes on his marker. Plays it across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's had it nicked away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he should have made it 4.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's quick to return it. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. Can he get away here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. João Neves. And that's going wide left. He has found the way through. Real chance! Now he has another go! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Número 17.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the chance, surely! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Shifted it to the flank. Diaz. What a throw in. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Tries from a long way out. No, it's wide.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 81.007.
Vitinha being hunted in packs.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Swings in a big chance! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Diaz. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got away. João Cancelo. Tries to cross, getting up there! And that's a tidy finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space, and that pass just didn't quite work. Lukumi pressing hard. Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, good effort! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Plays a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo against the crossbar. In with the challenge. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Vitinha goes for a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Gonzalo Inacio plays it long. That is lovely from him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao. Shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Lerma. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good running, strong and purposeful. Crosses it in. Oh, great leap! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's having a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that. Showing great feet there. And he's being shifted off it. Picked out brilliantly. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Lerma just eases him off the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, surely! Bullish header! And he's stuck it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Gol de Portugal.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lerma. And that's it. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con camiseta.
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Ruben Neves plays it short. And a chance! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's quick to get rid. Swings in across. Vitinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vitinha. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And the shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Portugal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Pedro shoots! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Looking for the run, doesn't quite get there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Elects to... Header! It's in! The first significant strike. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Uzbekistan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. But that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Nunes. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Pedro Neto. And he's making progress on the ball. Pedro Neto. And it's Nunes. Matheus Nunes. Good purposeful running this. Can he finish? And that was struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away. Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
No, it's come to nothing. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that's gone route one. Spread it left. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he skips past his man, Mendes finding himself in space, and he whips it in, and that's the keeper's ball. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rafael Leao venturing down the left. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Opts for safety. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Neves. Matheus Nunes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. Shifted it to the flank. João Cancelo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vitinha. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, They may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Great vision. It's played through for him. Shot at goal! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. It's a really well-measured ball. And Mendes. Ruben Neves. Matheus Nunes driving forwards. That's a good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Neves. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldo going after that. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has been slung wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Nunez. He's having a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put.
And the shot! What a save! And he's following up! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Portugal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Over to the right flank. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Now it's Nunez. Knocks it out wide. Pedro Neto. He's found the way through. That's a decent clearance. Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. There's impressive jump. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. Portugal are out. Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I thought they were very honest and hard-working, and I can't fault them for their great effort and endeavour. Usually at the end of a group...
So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cedric Bakambu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano. Shot a goal! Just the wrong side.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
João Cancelo. Nicely spread. Pedro Neto. And it's Nunez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha driving forwards. First quarter of an hour gone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes a shot! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
But inscrit après 18 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17.
Democratic Republic of Congo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's going to be a booking. Twanzebe.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's a quick free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kayembe. Now it's Bakambu. Vitinha. Vitinha. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. This might spell decent chance! Oh, brilliant from Matheus Nunez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Wissa. And this is Bakambu. Spread it left. That's gone for a throw-in. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Some really good ball movement. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Boy, he struck that clean. Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe. Wissa. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And this is Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Matheus Nunes. Played out to the left flank. And the return pass. Wan-Bissaka. Driving on and making good progress. No, he's not getting past him there. Tuanzebe. Lukau. Wissa. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Swung over. Now he's off and running. Matheus Nunes. He's had it taken off him. Wissa. He can run onto that. He's found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ruben Neves simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Pinches it off him. Wan-Bissaka. Wissa. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Lukau. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes looking wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kayembe. Wissa. And this is Bakambu. Vitinha. Matheus Nunes. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pedro Neto. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lukau. Wissa. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Bakambu! Deftly out wide. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to dink it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Democratic Republic of Congo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Changement. Le numéro 6. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 14.
Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. And here's Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Wissa. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Changement. Le numéro 25.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Matheus Nunes. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
And it's Masuaku. Spread to the right.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Twanzebe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, upright and purposeful. Oh, that's neat. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Portugal with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
In towards the back stick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Democratic Republic of Congo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Neves. For Pedro Neto. Nice sequence of passes, this. He'll try from distance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. So that's it. It is all over. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Ruben Neves claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, ideally, any new camp...
Portugal are in need of one more big performance. So much at stake, and all outcomes plausible. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Portugal are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Spread out to the left. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Vitinha to Ruben Neves. Oh, good! Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Victory now would mean so much. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's a really well-measured ball. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto gets a foot in here. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Nunes. Mendes is onto this. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pedro Neto. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nunes. Played out to the left flank. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's having a go! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. He is through here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Cristiano Ronaldo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Neves goes short. Pedro Neto! Oh, the ball's come loose. Good chance here! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Nuno Mendes has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And he's forced to go back. Matches Nunes, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Rafael Leao. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. In with the challenge. Pedro Neto. And he's making progress on the ball. An instinctive delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Played back in. Terrific effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So remember, this could all be decided by the end of the day. And that's a good... And he'll shoot here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. That's destined for the flank. Space for him to turn and look. And it's been taken short. And can he finish it? It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Played in. And that's the keeper's ball. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Ruben Neves. Portugal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, super find. He's got away. He's won, and the shot! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Aos 62 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 11.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vitinha does really well there, he is strong. And he's managed to get free. Now, what about this cross? Gets his head on it! And he's stuck it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
João Cancelo swung over. Here's Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Matheus Nunes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. Matheus Nunes. And he's had it nicked away. Chance for a shot! And that really should have been that.
João Cancelo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Uzbekistan have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager...
Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Uzbekistan making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto might just make this.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's going wide left. And now the breakaway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking to play him in. Hangs one. Oh, good effort! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way past. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Hangs in. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ooh, can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's ambitious. Nicely spread. And that is as far as it goes. So the deed is done. Thrill and excitement all round as players and supporters embrace the knowledge that there are bigger and better things to come. The end of the game. Reflections?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
So with the group stages well and truly behind us now, the two sides walk out in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the serious business of knockout football. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim, the kind you know all too well.
Well, Peter, I think this is the stage where one's chances can depend on the smallest of margins.
Yeah, the devil's in the detail, eh?
It is indeed, and I think these two sides will be feeling very good having made it through the group stage, but this will be a huge gauge on just how prepared they really are now.
So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's Christian. Shot, surely! Goal! Portugal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Pasalic. Perisic. And this is Perisic. Delivered with swing. Mendes with the clearance. Tries to... bullish header! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Modric. Pinches it off him. Sucic is onto this. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Modric! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafael Leao, he has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Neves. Good ball, good take. Pedro Neto! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Portugal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bachurina, played out to the left flank. And here's Perisic, delivers, towering header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gonzalo Inacio. Matheus Nunes. That's a good ball out wide. That's tidy. Pedro Neto. Hoisted in. Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Gonzalo Inacio. There's the crossfield ball. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldo might just make this. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's Núñez. Matches Núñez, running with intent. Modric. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's gone direct here. Played out towards the right wing. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! Gonzalo Inacio, long ball looking to counter.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Matheus Núñez. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's a goal kick. That pass isn't the best. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So, half-time in the opener. Portugal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. The second period is underway. Modric. Quality ball. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Played in. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Stanisic. Ruben Neves has created one goal already. Rafael Leao.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is lovely. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Net, and the shot! Stanisic. And it's Sucic. He's found a way through. Pings in across. Oh, well played. Keeper's dealt with that. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. Gonzalo Inacio plays it all the way forward. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pedro Neto. Perisic. And they can counter here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Some resolute defending there. Oh, they can break here. That has not gone well. João Cancelo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rafael Leao. Pasalic. And the counter is on. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This looks promising. Looking for options for movement. Elects to cross. Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. It's Perisic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the shot! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Perisic. That looks a good ball through. And he skips past his man. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Livakovic. Vuskovic. And it's Modric. Can he get it through? And Mendes.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pasalic. Oh, this looks sharp. Perisic. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got... Pasalic! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Croatia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Nuno Mendes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Neto. Pasalic. And it's Modric. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, great leap! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 2 minutes to be added on. João Cancelo. That has ended up in no man's land. Pasalic. Now it's Budimir. And that is that. Portugal have done it. They are indeed through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think this was a very professional job. A game that never threatened to blow me away, but they kept their opponent at arm's length and made sure they got through. All the signs of a team that can go further.
Caros espectadores, vamos todos cantar os parabéns para o nosso menino aniversariante de hoje.
So another step closer to the big business on this ultimate global stage for the game. And with it comes heightened expectations, heightened ambitions and aspirations. This place really is sparkling, the atmosphere as strong as the ultimate prize. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So with every step comes heightened hope, heightened expectation, Jim.
Yes, Peter, I think this is probably the round where you get a serious indication as to who the serious candidates are, who has the momentum.
And of course there are tactical considerations to take into account.
Yeah, that too. All factors that will have a hand in today's outcome.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Vargas. He's had it taken off him. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's there to belt it away.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Cancelo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good ball! Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely spread. Pedro Neto. He is through here. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless at the moment. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. Now it's Núñez. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Akanji.
Switzerland always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Núñez. Now it's Pedro Neto. Freuler. So what can they make of this? João Cancelo. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Matheus Núñez. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Núñez. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Núñez. Decent chance! Ruben Neves! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Zakaria. Now it's Embolo. He's on it, can he get away? I think that's offside, yes it is. Ruben Dias. Now Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Spread to the right. Matheus Núñez. And it's Cancelo. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Portugal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Vargas. He's got away.
2 added minutes
Vargas.
have been indicated.
There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 7.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Matches Nunes wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. It's a promising position. Pedro Neto. Matheus Nunes. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Ricardo Rodriguez. And Akanji. Freuler. Now it's Mbolo. That has been slung wide. Tries to pass it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short, and that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Matheus Nunes. That's destined for the flank. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Vitinha. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal with the lead. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Great chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedro Neto. Matthews Nunes. He's looking wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. Vitinha gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Chips it through. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? It's been shipped out wide. Now it's Nunes. And he shoots! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Number 15.
That's beautifully weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Switzerland have opted to make another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Coming on to replace him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
16.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a lovely, neat pass. This looks promising. Elects to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Nunez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vargas.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Okafor. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's having a go! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Xhaka! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Xhaka! Oh, that's a waste. Ruben Neves. And he tosses it long. He has found the way through. João Cancelo.
There will be
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's the keeper's ball. Okafor receives it in a good position here. Rafael Leao, but that has not gone well. Alvedi. Akanji cuts out the pass. Granit Xhaka. And that will be it. So, yet another step towards ultimate glory, another test passed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, both managers at pains to state that their teams aren't quite where they should be just yet. What did you make of that assessment, Jim?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keeping their cards close to their chest for the moment.
So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Searching pass, he's played. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vigna. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is a great pick out. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. He's onside. Rafael Leao. There's the header! And one more try! Goal! Portugal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Convertido en el minuto 22. Número 7.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Now that's well seen too.
Uruguay always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And it's managed to gift it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward. Closing in on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ugarte. Valverde. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries the cross, and he was alert to it. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ugarte. And it's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caught offside that time. Ugarte. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. That's going right the way across. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Very nicely done. Ruben Neves. Pedro takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vitinha. Matheus Nunes. That is good strength. Goes for the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Portugal definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Portugal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So off we go again. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Portugal with the corner. They're first. And they've got rid. That's the throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bentancur. Now it's Darwin. He's looking wide. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Now it's Valverde. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's a lovely exchange. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Nunez. He's cut it out. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Pass somewhat off target. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Steamy shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gonzalo Inacio. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedro Neto. And it's Nunez. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, super ball, there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! An instinctive delivery. He's played it long. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde. Lofted upfield. Driving on and making good progress. Now, he's got space here. Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Número 21.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. João Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Uruguay have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Vitinha. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Into the last 5 minutes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedro Neto. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that has left him in a heap. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Valverde. That has been cut short. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. Now can they get it back? That is lovely. Shapes to shoot! And he's following up! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. The action has already restarted. Foot in. Ugarte. That's De La Cruz. He's picked his way through. And a chance! That's going to go a long way. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. De La Cruz. And he's quick to return it. Ruben Neves. That's a good ball out wide. It's a searching pass. That looks a good ball through. And that has been cleared. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? That's put paid to the danger. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
And smartly reclaimed. De La Cruz. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 20. Lo reemplazará número 14.
And it's Ugarte. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. And we're halfway through extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oliveira. Now it's Darwin. De La Cruz. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartely say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Matches Nunes, he is onto this. That's tidy. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Cancelo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Ruben Neves plays it short. Can he finish? In he goes again. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Portugal have surely won it, or so you would think. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are coming for the prize, and we're not going away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was...
So two teams setting out to clear the last hurdle before the final, and a couple of hours from now they will know their fate. To the victors, a date with history. It really is now or never. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, the glitzy opening ceremony feels like yesterday, Jim, but here we are. We've reached the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's been a competition that's kept on giving in terms of drama, Peter. No wonder the time has flown. It's just been very exciting. And I have the feeling that this game will be no different.
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Portugal faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
1-0! Just one winner! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for England after 3 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So, a breakthrough already. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Now it's Madueke, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Played down the flank. He's found space here. There's the header! Bellingham. Spread to the right. Madueke receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Well, that pass isn't the best. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Pedro Neto.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's made its way to him. Rafael Leao! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Well, there's the clearance. Could be danger here. Vitinha. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Portugal after 23 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kane. That's where it came from. Chooses to go crossfield. And he cuts out the supply. That's a good ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. He is through here. Takes a shot. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's looking wide. Rafael Leao. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Madueke. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Now that looks a decent ball. João Cancelo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Leao. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Matches Nunes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Flings it across. Ruben Neves. That has been slung wide. Konsa cuts out the pass.
There will be one
And here's
minute added
Kane.
time.
Little pass back. Madueke. It's a really well-measured ball. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So the end of the first half in the semi-final.
Children's announcement.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Welcome to the field, our players.
Second period then underway.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Madueke. Can he get on the end of this? Konsa kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Stones. Rice. Bellingham. O'Reilly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got away. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
After 52 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Madueke. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Bellingham. Gordon gets into a good position. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gordon picks it up out wide. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's a goal! been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
England now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Matheus Nunes. Now it shoots! And they've got rid. Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. England are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Shifted it to the flank. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's O'Reilly. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Madueke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto is herring after that one. England choosing to make the first change. Madueke taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kane. Vitinha. Anderson. 75 minutes played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. James. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedro Neto engages and forces him off the ball. O'Reilly played for Stones. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Space for him to turn and look. Good ball, good take. Bellingham gets flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
For England, number 10.
Rafael Leao has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Vitinha. And it's Nunez. Rashford. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Anderson. Kane. Now it's Eze. And he's been shifted off it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that gets things running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement. That's going wide left. Opts to play it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rice aims beyond the defence. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back towards the middle. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. Over to the right flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Vitinha. Spread to the right. And the return pass.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. That's destined for the flank. And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Anderson.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely spread. Pedro Neto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Reilly. And it's Rice. Here's Gordon. Stood up well to him there. Pedro Neto. O'Reilly. James. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke. Mendes was in no mood for any of that. Oh, just skips past Kane! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Nuno Mendes sends it crossfield. Pedro Neto. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Gordon is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gordon. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goes down, but nothing given. Konsa does really well to win the ball there. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. He's had a shot! Anderson.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Getting up there! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedro Neto. Not the most accurate pass. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Kane! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
João Cancelo. So it's half-time in the semi-final. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he skips past his man. And it's Kane. Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Kane! The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is deftly away. It's Kane! He's delivered all right!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Shot at goal! In he goes again. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Portugal have their second corner now. Ruben Neves with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. Pedro Neto. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Ruben Neves plays it short. He's going for goal! Matheus Nunes. He's on it, can he get away? Backward it goes. Can he finish? Missed by a fraction. O'Reilly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's a promising position. Hangs in a cross. Inacio with the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a good ball out wide. Anderson. And it's James. James got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Nunes. Matches Nunes, stood his ground strongly. Shot could be on.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vitinha, spread it left. Rafael Leao finding himself in space. Now it's Vitinha. João Cancelo. Forced to go back. This looks promising. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Stones. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Now it's Kane. João Cancelo. For Pedro Neto. Vitinha, that's destined for the flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Well, that has not gone well. Konsa. And it's Rice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's a fine interception. So we're up and running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And that's going right the way across. Pedro Neto. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. And that's a dangerous ball. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 7.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Kane. Well, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves goes short. He's having a shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gordon does really well there, he is strong. Portugal are already cruising here, 2-0, a fabulous start. Bellingham. That's going wide left. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a little off target. And it's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Ruben Neves with the short one. He's cut it out. England have the chance to go the other way. Mendes gets over and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Anderson clears. And he was alert to it. And this is Kane, played out to the left flank. Gordon is in a really good position out wide. It is a corner. No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
João Cancelo. That has not gone well. Now it's Madueke. And he's lost his man here. Now there's a... Gordon! Oh, brilliant from Gordon! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Neto. Ruben Neves. Just past the 40th minute mark. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Matheus Nunes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vitinha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
O'Reilly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice physical challenge. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice. Now Anderson. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Mendes spots it and intercepts. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
With the owner of a blue
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Portugal are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And a chance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Change of plan here, perhaps. Oh, super ball! That's an excellent... Great chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Number 10,
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
O'Reilly. For Rice. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
O'Reilly picked out, decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Matheus Nunes. Gordon. And the counter is on. Ambitious ball here. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's a good ball out wide. Madueke. Vitinha. O'Reilly. Kane. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rafael Leao. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madueke. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kane. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? Chance to deliver. Oh, this is a big chance! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Madueke. Ruben Neves, played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pickford clears without hesitation. Goes for goal! He's put his foot right through that one. Anderson. Now James. Now it's Madueke. He's found a way through. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. O'Reilly.
There will be 3 minutes
Rice.
at a time.
Madueke. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Konsa. Now Anderson. Spread to the right. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as it goes. Portugal have played the perfect semi-final. A ruthless display which gives any potential opponent plenty to think about. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
You know, all 4 sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Well, how long we have waited for this festival of football to reach its climax. It feels like an age ago that the first qualifiers kicked off, and now here we are. The final showdown, the ultimate prize awaits at the end of all of this. But there's an awful lot of football to be played before then. The players are ready, and we're about to get underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think ultimately they'll be wanting to enjoy it, while at the same time trying to remember their tactical instructions and the jobs they've been assigned. I think both teams have had a wonderful tournament so far, so this should be an excellent final, Peter, and I'm desperately looking forward to it.
So we're very much on the way now. In he goes again! Goal! Portugal! Crucial game, crucial goal, crucial lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
As Croston gets his head on it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He leaps for it! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Alderete certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
And here's Rafael Leao, and the shot's on here. And it's Ruben Neves. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Alderete. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ruben Neves. Lovely feet. Tries to pass it, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win a good ball, and they're in.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Diogo Costa. Over to the right flank. Now he's off and running. He's found space here. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Gomez. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tries to play it through. Shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's been shifted off it. Cristiano Ronaldo, nicely spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that has been knocked clear. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's having a pop! Rising over the bar.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Rafael Leao is firing after that one. That is good alertness. Spread to the right. So we are halfway through this final. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So, Jim Beglin, halfway through, what are your thoughts for the final so far?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Portugal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Almiron. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That's good running with the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto. He's got away. This looks promising. Forced to go back. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! It's all becoming so easy.
Gol de Portugal, convertido en el minuto 54. Número 17.
So now the difference is 3. He's found a way through. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Neto. And this is room. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great ball if he can get there.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Cristiano Ronaldo. There he goes, motoring forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in, and he's worked it through, and he's got away from it. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they have to do something to change the status quo.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 9.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Matheus Nunes, and it's Ruben Neves. Looking for the run. Christian. Chance, surely! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Número 7.
How many? Just how many? So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Número 26.
Vitinha, Matheus Nunes. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. All the way back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's shifting through the gears here. Inacio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Oh no, this does not look good. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Convertido en el minuto 81.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. Gomez is there and he can get that clear. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Almiron. Gets a good foot in there. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Almiron. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. Played into space.
That
looks a good ball through. It's a promising position. Tries to get it clear. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, super find. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking.
That's panic, Peter. I can understand why he felt the need to do that, but not the sort of mistake you want to make in a final.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would...
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol de Paraguay, número 18.
Paraguay still making a fight of this. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Gol de Paraguay, número 16.
Well, they make... And that's it! A tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
You